my beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am Lotus, and today I am creating for all of you here in the collective a very unique spiritual workshop where we are going to be diving into the third ray of Christ consciousness today, which is also known as our solar plex chakra. But before we dive in, I want to thank everybody who is new to my channel here and everybody who has joined our tribe. Here on my channel, we heal, integrate, and evolve together as one. I am Gabrielle, but I go by Lotus here on YouTube, and I am a certified Reiki Master Teacher who specializes in Christ consciousness and energy. And I just want to thank everybody who likes, comments, and has subscribed already to the channel. You guys really do. Everybody who likes and comments, it really does add to the algorithm of YouTube, and it really does help me so much. Also, everybody who has donated to the channel, thank you guys so very much for doing so. Anybody who feels divinely guided to donate to my channel, you may do so in the description box below, or you may do so by my Venmo or Cash App. Also, if anyone is interested in my services, you can also find that in the description box below. All right? So I'm really excited to be diving into today's spiritual workshop because today we are going to be talking about the ego, and we're going to be diving into what shadow work is and why it is beneficial for you. I do have 2 different meditations we are going to be doing today. I have an Angelic ASMR session that we're going to throw in the mix of all that. And we are also going to be doing some writing today. So for all of you who have been following me along, you are going to be needing your journal today. And for all of my brand new subscribers, I highly recommend all of you using a journal because I am going to be doing all of the chakras here on YouTube, all these spiritual workshops for it. So if you are ready, go ahead, grab your journal, grab a pen, grab some snacks and your water because we're going to be here for a little bit. And let's go ahead and let's catch a vibe with me. So your solar plex chakra is associated with your identity and ego. But what is the ego? The ego is your temporary identity as a unique personality in existence. This identity is composed of your public persona as well as your internal attitudes, beliefs, and desires. Your ego identity creates the boundaries of your conscious awareness. The ego functions as an egg or a cocoon. It encloses and insulates you from the greater reality, from which you are not yet prepared to exist. Just like a chick before it hatches, or a butterfly before it comes out of its cocoon. Through a lengthy existence within ego consciousness, you have become identified with your personal self. This is the cause of egocentrism, which gives the ego its association with pride and arrogance. The notion that the personal self is your true self leads to the conclusion that there is nothing greater than the human personality. The ego-identified self has false knowledge and is highly insecure and fearful. The greatest challenge to the ego-identified person is to admit that you do not understand yourself or your purpose, and that there is something much greater than you. When you learn to surrender on your path, this admission is the beginning of humility and the journey to truth. Humility is one of the most essential virtues for an awakening soul, since it is the medicine for egocentrism. Perfect humility indicates to the universe that a soul is mature and ripe, thus allowing the mind to dissolve ego beliefs and open the door to all true things, wisdom, love, and power. Once you open the doors within to your inner wisdom, all personal fictions, dissipate from your mind. You are not a person in a world. You are the world experienced as a person. All reality is your own consciousness. The vastness of the universe shows your enormity, not your insignificance. An egoless person knows its total equality and unity with all existence. For every living thing is an aspect of yourself. Every person is a unique version of you. To know thyself is to love and serve all selves. Our deepest desire is to have life's will flow continuously through us, to be a vehicle for the pure expression of God. Your purpose for living becomes to expand and improve life for all, to achieve the harmonious synchronicity of all beings. And now we're going to flow right into an angelic ASMR session where I'm going to help you heal from your past. We're going to do some cord cutting, and I'm going to help you shed your ego or shed a version of yourself today that is no longer resonating with you. So to begin today's angelic session, we are actually going to light a candle. So I had a yellow candle for us to light, but I've actually been using it all weekend because I really like the smell of it, and I kind of used it already. So we are going to use this orange cream candle today. So for yours and mine and everybody in the collective, highest and greatest good, for perfect comfort and alignment, we light this candle together today. And as we light this candle together, I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to please come forth now to put a protective bubble around this energetic portal that we are forming between me and you. And I ask that as we light this candle, my intention today is any fears, self-doubt, any kind of negative talk that we have towards ourselves, any kind of confidence boost we're in need of, any kind of fears, grief, guilt, depression, shame, any kind of negative emotion or even situation, or maybe perhaps it's a person that you are ready to release that has just been dragging you down, and you are simply ready to release anything that has been holding you back and anything that is coming to the surface now that is in need of healing. I want this candle to represent the flame that is burning within all of us. And as we are releasing all of our negative talk towards ourselves, all of this fear, guilt, depression, whatever it is that you are in need of releasing today, it could even be certain kind of habits that you are in need of reevaluating, because perhaps maybe you need to do just a little bit, like a little bit of a tweak to it, and perhaps be more consistent when it comes to some of your habits. Whatever it is that you are in need of today, I want you to imagine this beautiful flame that is burning within you. And all of these negative, dense energy and emotions, I want you to visualize all of this energy today during this angelic session being pushed into the candle. And I want you to imagine all of it being transformed and transmuted into a higher vibrational frequency that is best serving you moving forward. You can even close your eyes during this session and You can even imagine the flame burning within you. And as the flame burns brighter and brighter and brighter within you, what it's doing is it's helping release all of that negative energy by transforming the energy within you into a higher vibrational frequency. So that is my intention today. If you have your own intention, you may set that now. And I'm going to tune us to the Reiki symbols. So, it smells so good. I love the orange cream smell because it reminds me of those popsicles that I used to eat as a kid. I don't really eat them so much anymore, but alright, so now that we have lit our candle, attuned us to the Reiki symbols, I actually want to begin by, we are going to use some of the sage today. And I really love Palo Santo. It's my favorite sage to use. So we are going to use some Palo Santo today to help us cleanse and clear our space to begin. So use the candle again. Perfect. Now I'm going to start at your crown chakra, the top of your head, and what we are going to do is we're going to gently move this sage throughout your entire etheric field or aura, just helping us cleanse and clear our energy field of any heavy energy, maybe depression, anxiety. Just gently helping us release and cleanse our energy field. Now, whatever is coming up to the surface and coming into your awareness now, this could be a situation, a person, emotions, whatever it is that's coming to the surface, allow yourself to experience whatever it is right now in this moment. All right? Allow yourself to feel those emotions, even if they aren't very good feelings of emotions. Allow yourself to feel it so that we can release it today for good. All right? And we're just going to take this. I'm going to go down the entire torso. And we're actually going to light more of this. There you go. All right. So now we're going to stir the torso. Moving down the torso. We're going to go down each leg, all the way down to the floor. Other leg. Slowly allowing slowly allowing this to move up your body again. And now we're going to go arm. And then we're going to move over to your other arm. are going to go back. Just cleansing and clearing. I'm actually going to clear some of mine since we have this lit. Clearing some of my space as well. Cleansing some of my energy. Right? I'm actually going to let that burn because I love the smell of it. And now that we cleared some of that energy on our surface, what my intention with this is an incense, and it is lavender for the solar plex chakra, which is interesting because normally you use lavender for your third eye or crown chakra, but they have it for the solar plex chakra, so I'm going to use it. So I was at Five Below the other day, and there was a whole pack of these chakra incense for like $5, and I had to buy them because, I mean, there's 10 incense in each of them, so 70 incense for $5. I didn't think it was that bad. So I'm really excited about using this today. So my intention with this incense is we're going to start at the crown chakra, slowly moving down your entire etheric field. And I'm going to use this incense to help illuminate anything in your aura that is in need of releasing. So these are going to be any kind of cords, any kind of sorry, I was getting a channeled message. So these are going to be any kind of cords, any kind of emotional and mental blockages, and any kind of, I'm hearing career blockages. All right. Sounds like rain. I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna light this. Maybe. There you go. Ooh, this is strong. Alright, perfect. So, use our candle again to light our incense. Let it burn a little. There you go. Perfect. So now I want you to actually close your eyes, and together we are going to take a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, and I want you to allow yourself to simply relax in this moment now, right? That way everything that we are in need of releasing can finally be brought to the surface. But this is only going to happen when you're in a relaxed state of mind so that everything can flow where it needs to go. So let's begin by moving the incense gently. I'm going to do an infinity symbol. I do apologize for the cats. If you can hear them, they're playing right now. So let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Allowing the shoulders to drop, releasing any tension from the jaw. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Allowing the stress from the day and all your anxiety with every exhale to be released. Any kind of confusion that you might have right now, let's allow all of that to be illuminated. Any kind of second guessing, negative talk, just allow all of the memories, all of the emotions, just allow them to come to the surface. Allowing yourself to simply be present now. Alrighty, now we are going to put this on there so it can continue to burn. And I'm going to place this right here. So now that we have brought a lot of that to the surface, what we're going to do now is I'm going to use this beautiful amethyst. Amethyst is my absolute favorite crystal, by the way. Fun fact about me. So we're going to use this as a comb since we illuminated a lot of things on the surface here. My intention is we're going to use this amethyst as a comb to kind of comb all of that out now. So it's going to be gentle, right? You don't have to worry about it. It's going to be pain-free, okay? So amethyst not only is my favorite crystal, but it is absolutely perfect to help you release any kind of grief, sadness, anger, depression. If you suffer from insomnia, this is a perfect crystal to use. Also really good for protection against psychic attacks. It's really good for helping raise your vibration and bringing in any kind of clarity that you are seeking. So you're going to start here at the crown chakra. I'm just going to gently brush and comb out anything that is no longer serving you. So any of you who have been suffering from overactive mind, maybe you're way too much in your mind, thinking way too much, and now you're second guessing yourself. Let's release that today so that clarity may seep in. If you have not had the manifestations come to you like you have been wanting, remember to continue to have faith and trust that what you are trying to manifest, it's already on its way. Just surrender to the divine timing. Don't doubt your manifestations just because they're not here yet. Maybe your manifestation is so massive that you are trying to manifest that it's taking a long time to have all the rest of the puzzle pieces fall together. Because perhaps maybe there's what you're trying to manifest is so big that other people need to play their part, and those are the puzzle pieces that need to fall into place before your manifestation makes its way to you. All right? Moving down to the crown chakra, releasing anything that has been preventing you and blocking you from speaking your truth, being authentic, any type of fear of you expressing yourself truly and fully. Let's release that now. Moving down to the heart. Remember, you are lovable and you are loved. Moving down to the solar plex chakra. Releasing all of our insecurities, any kind of addictions. Moving down to the sacral chakra. If you're having any creative blockages, any emotional blockages, let's just release all that now. And then moving down to the root chakra. Releasing any blockages in our career. Releasing any fear, any stress. If you're feeling ungrounded, let's release all that so stability can come in. Now just gently doing a last little comb through. And now we are going to use, I have this clear quartz and I have a golden healer quartz. And we are going to use both of these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge my energy into it real quick. Alrighty. And now I'm going to use both of these. And I'm going to gently just move it throughout your entire etheric field. Allowing, now that we combed a lot from your energy field, we're going to use the golden healer quartz and the clear quartz. My intention for these is we are going to allow you to continue to release anything that you're in need of. So anything coming to the surface now, allow it to come up so that it may be released as I'm sending you healing energy. Moving down the arms, both of them. Going to the torso. Moving down the legs. Allowing any unhealed or stuck energy, just allowing that to simply flow down you, out through the soles of your feet, back into Mother Gaia. Releasing all that stress, all that anxiety, all that unhealed energy. Just releasing it back into the earth. And it's okay to push all that energy into the earth. Trust me, Mother Gaia can handle it. And as you release all that energy, I want you to imagine that energy coming out through the soles of your feet and helping you reconnect back with Mother Gaia into the earth. Yeah. So now that we have some healing energy within us, I am going to use, I believe these are lapazuli, I think. This is a raw piece of it. Very beautiful. It never wants to zoom in. There we go. A little bit. This is a raw piece, and this one is what a polished piece would look like. But my intention for these right now, I'm also going to move this throughout your entire etheric field, okay? And lapazuli is really good for courage, confidence, building self-esteem. It's really good for speaking, and it's also a very protective stone. There's more qualities to it, but that's my intention for today, what we're going to use it for. We're going to be using it more for our courage, our strength, standing strong, speaking up, expressing ourselves. Right? So we're going to just gently move this throughout your entire aura as well. Giving you the strength to speak up for anything that you're in need of speaking up about. Maybe perhaps you're in need of setting healthier boundaries with other people. A little bit too much of a people pleaser, which is okay. Just remember, don't let people take advantage of you though, right? So we're just gonna move it down the torso now. And then gently down both legs. Giving you the confidence you need to stand strong in your beliefs. Helping you stand strong in your power. Helping you regain control of yourself. Alright. I like it's 11:11. Nice. Alrighty. Now, what I'm going to do is I have this rose quartz. Shout out to my friend Cody. He gave this to me. And my intention with this is I'm actually going to use this pointed part here. And we're going to... Oh, my hair is on everything. I find my hair everywhere. Yeah, it's just wrapped up. Okay, so we are going to use this, and I'm actually going to make some slits, okay? It's going to be very gentle, but I am actually going, with my intention with this, I know this sounds kind of painful, but I kind of want to make some slits in your aura that if there's any type of blockages in your field, what I want to do is kind of break them open. I know that sounds kind of painful, but I'm not trying. It just sounds painful. I hope that it's not painful for you, okay? But I really want to cut through some of those blockages that you might have in your aura that is preventing you from really being in alignment and flowing, right? So this is just going to be gentle, and we're just going to do some gentle slices, okay? Just gently. Gently cutting away and cutting through all blockages. Alrighty, so now that we've actually made some slits and cut through some of your blockages, we are going to use these scissors, all right, and we are actually going to do some cord cutting. So I am just going to gently pull out and cut any cords that aren't serving you anymore. All of your insecurities, let's cut those away. Any unhealthy, codependent people who are basically like leeches or energy vampires, let's cut those cords, because those are really what are draining you. I feel like there is some of you that have coworkers, it feels like, who are feeling a frenemy. I'm definitely feeling guided to let you guys know that there's coworkers around you who is a really just, you think they're one of your friends, but they're not. It sounds like they're a frenemy. And perhaps maybe that's one of the cords you need to cut. Sometimes we don't like letting go of people because maybe we've been friends with them for a really long time, or maybe they're a family friend, or perhaps we've gone through some really tough experiences together. So because of that, we just don't want to let go of that person. But remember, everybody evolves, and sometimes you have to let go of somebody so that they can learn how to grow on their own. And then if they come back into alignment with you guys, it's perfect, you know? But sometimes some of our friendships are only seasonal. And I know that some of us have coworkers who are nice to because we work together with them, but they're fake. So just be mindful of who you surround yourself around, because sometimes we can't help, especially if it's a work environment, being around that person every day. But you can limit your access to them or what they have to you. And that's where those healthy boundaries come in at. Anything that is preventing you from stepping into your full power, let's go ahead. I want you to close your eyes. Maybe if there's a person, place, emotion, whatever it is that's coming to the surface that you feel is blocking you from stepping into your full power, I want you to visualize it now with your third eye, and I'm going to just pull it out and cut it away from you. All right, now I'm just going to do a gentle cutting away. Let's do one more. Alrighty. Perfect. Alright, so now I have this large piece of selenite, and I am going to use this, and I would say that this is pointy, but it's actually flat at the top of it because I broke the tip off on accident. It was kind of fragile. I'm not gonna, selenite is really fragile, but anyway, my intention with this selenite is I'm actually going to like cut a perfect line, okay? A perfect line down you, and we'll go behind you as well, okay? We're gonna cut a perfect line, and my intention with this is it's like you're inside of a cocoon right now, okay? And what I'm doing is I am slicing through your cocoon so that you can break free, all right? Just as the butterfly is inside of a cocoon, okay? The butterfly has to wiggle its way out of the cocoon, and it still takes, it doesn't happen overnight, okay? It does take a few days for the butterfly, once it actually does break free. It takes a few days for it to actually wiggle out and then spread its wings so that it can fly away. So my intention today is to help you cut through your cocoon, okay, so that you can shed a version of yourself that you just are no longer resonating with. And I want you to be mindful that this doesn't happen overnight, okay? So be patient with yourself. Not only that, but we are constantly shedding a version of ourselves that we don't resonate with because we're on the path of ascension, and that is okay. It is okay every single day to be someone different, to change, to evolve, all right? If something's not resonating with you, someone's not resonating with you, it's okay every single day to focus on you, to make the decisions in your life that benefit you the most, okay? There's nothing wrong with your path and how you are deciding to move forward, okay? I want you to remember that. This is your life. Don't let anyone stop you from living your life the way you want to. Of course, if it's harmful in any way, shape, or form, I mean, obviously, don't do anything like that. But for the most part, if you're following me along, it's because you're here to heal. And healing is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And to be completely honest, healing is really painful. Those are our growing pains, is healing. Because it takes real courage to actually heal. People think it takes more courage to just like shut down and not feel anything. But in all honesty, it takes more courage to sit down and feel all of it so that you can release it. All right. So we're just going to gently cutting through all the way down. And then we're going to go on top of here. We'll start here at the third eye, and then we're actually going to go around the head. And I'm actually going to get up. All behind your back now. Just gently. Right, now that we have made a little slice, I'm going to take my hands here. I'm going to kind of gently help you, in a sense, kind of remove some of that cocoon from you. Just the tops of it. Can't do all the work for you, right? but I also don't want to. I'm only going to help you take down the layers up here so that in the next few days you can take your time of breaking free from the rest of your cocoon and shedding a version of you that you're wanting. Right? Alrighty. Now that I helped you break free from your cocoon, what we are going to do now is I have my favorite selenite wand. And we are going to use this to open up your energetic channels so that more energy may flow in. We're also going to use it as like a magnet. We're going to do that first, actually. We're going to use it as a magnet, and anything on the surface, I just want this to gently kind of like as a magnet, anything on the surface, any emotional blockages, mental blockages, any cords, any emotions, self-doubt, insecurities, whatever it is that you're experiencing, I just want to use this as a magnet so that it sticks to it, and then I'm just going to gently move it down you, and we're going to push it right back into the earth, right? So, just gently moving all this down your energy field. Down the torso. And now down the legs. Just releasing, just releasing. For some reason in my head, all I hear is just keep swimming, just keep swimming. I don't know why I have Finding Nemo in my head. Someone must be watching it. Alright, now that we've released any energy left on the surface here that needed to be cleansed from our energy field, and now I'm actually going to make a whirlpool within you, or a tornado, okay? And this is going to open up all of our energy channels. And as we open up our energy channels, this is going to help us naturally release anything within oneself, all right? Because you have the power within you to release anything that isn't serving you. So this is a perfect time, as I'm opening up the energy channels, okay, to imagine a fire or a flame within you burning. And as I open up these energy channels, anything that isn't resonating with you, just push it into the flame so it can be transformed and transmuted into a higher frequency for you, okay? So we're just gonna gently open these energy channels all the way down you. And back up. Above the crown chakra. And back down, creating this beautiful, powerful whirlpool of energy within you. Alrighty, so now we're going to do one last final thing. And since we cut and I have helped you start to begin to break free from your cocoon and shed a version of you that is no longer resonating with you, we are kind of in a vulnerable state right now. So since we're in a vulnerable state, I have this last crystal we're going to use. This is pyrite. It's a little tiny guy, but so powerful. And my intention for this is we're going to put you in a protective bubble so that it allows the process of you shedding anything that isn't resonating with you a very easy, comforting process. okay? All right, so we're going to start your crown chakra. And I just want you to visualize me putting you in a protective bubble, all right? So, starting at the crown, and then moving the way to the third eye. So all the crown. The third eye. And we will move down to the throat. The heart, entire torso, now we're covering the hips, and let's move down each leg. Placing a protective bubble or protective shield around you, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. All right. All right. All right, perfect. So now that we have finished our angelic ASMR session where we have healed from our past, did some cord cutting, and even shed a version of us that are no longer resonating with us, now we're going to flow right into our very first assignment. You are going to be doing writing, so go ahead, grab your journal and grab your pen, and let's go ahead and dive right in. So during today's writing assignment, we're going to take about 3 minutes. If you need more time, then go ahead, pause the video, take as much time as you need, all right? And for those of you who finished early, you can go ahead and just comment down below letting us know that you're done. If there's enough of us that are done early enough, then we'll go ahead and move forward, all right? But today, writing assignment is very important that you guys keep it in your journal, because I actually want you guys to reflect back on this assignment in particular when we make it to the Crown Chakra Spiritual Workshop, all right? So what I want you guys to do today is we're going to take about 3 minutes, and I want you to write a letter to your future self. And it could be anything that you want. You can give yourself advice. You can tell yourself, maybe perhaps you just want to make a list of places that you want to explore. Maybe there is traits that you are trying to work on within oneself. Whatever it is, that you want to put in your letter, but I want you to write a future letter to the person that you are becoming, right? So what would you write? What exactly would you say to your future self? All right, so let's go ahead and take a few minutes, and we're going to flow right into this assignment. So now that we have finished our written assignment, we are going to dive right into talking about shadow work and what exactly shadow work is. Shadow work is when you become self-aware of what's hidden or repressed in the unconscious mind and heal the hidden traumas. All repressed emotions and traumas, if not dealt with, will manifest into your physical reality. This will show up differently for everybody, but it can show up in your physical world as an illness or disease, physically, mentally, or emotionally. Shadow work involves getting in touch with the parts of yourself you've repressed or what you might consider to be your ego or dark side. This includes part of your personality that you subconsciously consider undesirable. Shadow work requires you to dive deep into the unconscious mind that shapes your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, bringing illumination to all shadows by becoming self-aware of them. After observation of each shadow, you can transcend all shadows into light by healing, integrating, and forgiving all of yourself. Your shadows are just as much a part of you as your good side is. Your shadow self or ego has helped you survive everything you have experienced up until now. So do not be ashamed of the choices you have made while you were in survival mode. It is the intention behind our choices that matter most. Everyone is equally made up of both darkness and light. Most people are unaware that they have been operating from their darkness. When you are in survival mode or have a scarcity mentality, you are operating in your darkness, or what we would consider your shadow self. When you are following your intuition and have an abundant mindset, you are operating in your light, or what we would consider your higher self. Your solar plex chakra stores all your emotional memories. These memories will remain dormant until your Earth Star chakra is activated. Once your Earth Star chakra is activated, you will be able to access all emotional memories or records. Gaining access to these memories allow you to apply an upgrade to your solar plex chakra. This upgrade will start the process of spiritual transformation, allowing you to fully step into your power now. All your emotions you are experiencing have all been lived through already by someone in your family tree. They have been passed down from generation to generation, mostly through the mother's bloodline. These patterns repeat themselves from generation to generation until one generation becomes self-aware and decides to break the cycle. Breaking generational cycles takes hard work and discipline, but it can be life-changing for the individual doing it. It can even benefit the future generations to come in that person's lineage. All of your emotional memories are stored inside each of your organs. All repressed emotions and traumas throughout your current life and past lives can be found in each organ. As you focus individually on each organ and begin fully healing them, you could become self-aware of the shadows stored in that organ. The shadows are your repressed emotions and trauma that hasn't been brought into the light yet to be healed. The key to balancing your light and dark is self-acceptance. You must accept all of yourself completely and fully. Do not deny or judge yourself for what you have done in the past. Instead, learn to forgive yourself and be patient as you are learning a better way to be every day. Only when we learn better can we be better. Everyone always thinks that if they can go back in time, they would make different choices. But the truth is, you would most likely make the same decision because you made that choice based off of what you knew to be true in that moment. Hints on why you made that choice to begin with. By the time you become self-aware of what you should have done or could have done, that moment has already passed. The past cannot be changed, but it can be repeated if not learned from. Now we are going to be flowing into our very first meditation that's going to be about 5 minutes long, and we are going to be focusing on our organs. All right. And I thought it was very important, since we are talking about shadow work, that we actually begin to heal our organs so we can heal any emotional trauma from our past lives that might be coming to the surface now. So if you're ready, go ahead and get comfortable, sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and let's go ahead and flow into our first meditation. Please sit down in a comfortable position. Place your hands in your lap and close your eyes. We are going to begin today's meditation with 3 deep breaths, inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. With each exhale, I want you to allow yourself to relax more and more into this present moment now. Don't think too much about each step. Instead, I want you to approach this entire meditation with an open mind. Now let's begin. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And take another deep breath in and exhale. Now I would like you to take a moment and focus your attention to the center of your body. I want you to visualize a flame burning bright within you. Allow any thoughts or stress or memories or anything coming into your awareness. Just allow it to drift away and focus your attention back on the flame burning bright in the center of your body. Now I want you to bring your focus to the feeling you are feeling inside your body. Take a couple minutes to develop the sensation. Then I want you to open up your third eye, or the eye of your mind, so that you can feel both inside and outside of your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we are going to move our awareness through the organs. We are going to start with our heart. As you focus on each organ, I want you to send gratitude, appreciation, and healing energy towards that organ. The heart is connected to the element of fire, the color red, and the element of excitement. So I want you to focus on your heart, and I want you to try to feel these connections and release any feelings of excitement now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we are gently going to move our awareness to our lungs. Our lungs are connected to the element of metal, the color white and silver. It is also associated with the emotion of grief. I want you to connect to your lungs and release any feelings of grief now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I want you to bring your attention to your spleen. Your spleen is connected to the element of earth, the color yellow, and the emotion of worry. I want you to connect to your spleen now and release any feelings of worry you might have. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I'd like you to bring your focus onto your kidneys. Your kidneys are connected to the element of water, the color blue, and the emotion of fear. Please connect to your kidneys now so that you may release all feelings of fear now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we are going to move our focus to our liver, which is connected to the element of wood, the color green, and the emotion of anger. Please connect with your liver now so that you may release all feelings of anger now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Become aware of your body as a whole, inside and out. Send gratitude to yourself and appreciate all the amazing life you have within yourself and without you. As within, so without. Now when you are ready, slowly bring movement to your fingertips. Begin to wiggle your arms and open your eyes. And now we are going to take a moment and I would like to discuss about how our solar plex chakra is our main energy center in charge of producing the majority of our energy. Just as the sun produces most of the energy for life here on Earth, our solar plex chakra is basically a mini sun within us, and it is in charge of producing most of our energy within us and empowering us. This is why it is directly linked to your digestive system. The food we put into our bodies gives us energy, which helps empower our solar plex chakra. But be mindful, it also takes energy for your body to break down the food that you are ingesting. The higher the vibrational foods, the more energy you will receive from these foods. The food you digest directly affects your solar plex chakra, so it's important to eat fresh, non-GMO, healthy foods daily. But be mindful that if you eat a lot of tropical fruit, watch out for the sugar intake. Fruits have a lot of sugar in them, but tropical fruit is good for your solar plex chakra. Just try to find a healthy balance between all of it. When you are preparing meals, eating squash, starfish, grains, corn, lemons, or bananas are all very beneficial for your solar plexus. Any superfoods that you intake are also very good for empowering your solar plex chakra. So now we are going to flow into our last meditation of the day to finish off our spiritual workshop today. And we are going to focus on creating the third floor of our temple within. So today I want you to focus on creating your kitchen and your bathroom. Okay, so each one of our spiritual workshops so far, we have focused on creating some sort of foundation within us. We have focused on creating what our doors look like and our windows look like. And so today we are going to focus on creating what your kitchen looks like, since we are focused on the solar plex chakra. And our solar plex chakra is evolved around our digestive system. I thought it was important to meditate and to go within and create ourselves our own kitchen and our own bathroom. All right, so that's how we're going to finish off today's spiritual workshop. So let's go ahead and flow right into the meditation. Please sit down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and place your hands in your lap And we are going to begin by taking 2 deep breaths, inhaling in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth, allowing all of your worries and stress to simply drift away as you become present more and more. Now let's begin. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now I want you to begin to visualize an elevator in front of you. The elevator doors are now opening, and I want you to get on that elevator. And I want you to push floor number 3 and allow yourself to gently begin to rise as the elevator begins to move, taking you up to floor 3 with the temple within you. Now, as the elevator arrives at the 3rd floor, when the doors open, you will arrive on the floor of your kitchen. Now I want you to begin to visualize what your kitchen is going to look like to you. You can be as detailed as you want, but I want you to visualize the dream kitchen for yourself. And this is going to be your temple and sanctuary within. Take as much time as you would like, but begin to visualize your dream kitchen now. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're going to build our bathroom. So I would like you to make your way to an opening that is blank. And I want you to begin to create your dream bathroom now. Now take a deep breath in and exhale. If you would like more time, then please stay in this moment designing your inner temple. But for those of you who are ready, begin to wiggle your fingers, move your arms, and open your eyes. Thank you so very much for tuning in, and for everybody who has participated in today's spiritual workshop. I hope that it has benefited you in some way, shape, or form in a very positive way, and I hope that you understand a little bit more about your solar plex chakra. Now stay tuned, because our next spiritual workshop is going to be over our heart chakra. So thank you everybody so very much for tuning in. I am wrapping you all of my love, and I hope everybody has a blessed day. Namaste.